Hey guys, today we're going to be testing out Teardown. I'm going to be playing around with it a little bit. I got all the mods activated. We're going to be playing around with the mods and stuff, just chilling around, see what we can figure out with this game. I've played this a lot before. It's just I don't think I really brought it up on stream much. I finally just learned how to make videos and stuff on PlayStation without doing live streams and shit like I usually do. So yeah, these will be my first like couple of videos on coming up to YouTube and stuff. So yeah, hopefully I can make it on YouTube and shit. Like I've always had those hopes of getting high up there in YouTube and stuff. Also, rest in peace to a big 32-year-old Oliver Tree. Miss you, big dog. Genuinely speaking, that may be quite literally the saddest thing I've heard today. I just hate the memes about Kobe Bryant and shit. Like that kind of fucked me up during that. They like Kobe and Oliver comparison, like how they both died and shit like that. It's disrespectful at points. Like you gotta think that it'll impact some people in a way. And that's what it gets to me. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some teardown and stuff. Just had to come up with rest in peace to him. And I know people are devastated to find that out. I really can't say much because I didn't really know the guy. The only thing I knew him for was that Life Goes On and On song thing that he did. And everybody's like, oh my god, who in the world is this guy? He's like so nerdy and stuff. And then you gotta think he was just on a world, like, did he just start a world tour? Probably. But anyways, we're gonna get into some teardown, play around, see what we can do. See him. I'm guessing flamethrower can set anywhere. Yeah. Oh shit. It's like the smoke physics on auto. Oh. Okay. Well, that out. I really have high hopes and dreams I'll make it big on YouTube. I ain't gonna get into any of that weird drama shit that every other weird dude gets into, like Predator stuff. That's wild. Like I've seen so much of Gideon catching those big dudes and shit over that. I'm like, oh my lord. Like what the hell is going on in this world? Like what does this world come to of predators and shit? Like so much like what's it called? Like people are literally out there. Like, I'll be on Twitter sometimes, literally just to hop on there, see what's going on in there, check news about NBA and stuff, and I'll just casually see some guy got caught with CP on his phone and shit. I'm like, oh my fuck, how the hell does one even have that happen? Like, what goes through this old 50-year-old's minds to cause him to do this stuff? Like, it really never fit with me. Like, why in the world there's a point? Like, gang, you probably have a whole ass life that you could be doing stuff with, and then instead you just want to try with a kid like that. It's an absolute fucked up shit that you are doing. But yeah, it kind of pisses me off that people like do that type of stuff. I mean, I know I'm 16 and shit, like I don't understand half the shit. I mean, I'm turning 17, but I know enough to the point where I could probably come out with like a whole story or some shit. Like it's see, I've lived a pretty good life so far. Like, nothing's happened to me bad related. Like, I haven't got abused or anything when I was young. Nothing that ever happened to me. I got treated pretty well as a young kid. And I just want to give this whole YouTube thing a try and have fun. And see what I can come up with to have a little bit of fun on here. You all will definitely catch me making Fortnite videos. I love that game so much. I'm not the best player at it. I'm very good at building. I'm alright at editing. I wouldn't compare myself to Clicks or anybody like that because, like, you gotta think I'm a fucking console player. Like, what do you expect? I'm always gonna be ass at the game. And you also catch me with my girlfriend a lot. Her name's Maddie. She's fucking amazing. I love her to death. Giving love out to her. But yeah, one of my most favorite things to do is stream, chill, relax with people, and just have fun all day. And I think I'll be posting a lot of videos soon. Just trying to get out there. Some of them may be deleted off my PlayStation at some point because I do have a lot of clips out there that I'm going to be showing off soon. I'm going to I want to start streaming more on PC and stuff, but I gotta make sure I get me a permit, license, all that stuff. So, and a job and shit. Like, I'm sick. Y'all think I'm 16, unemployed. Fucking why? Anyways, yeah, this big 16-year-old, my older sister, she had a job when she was 14, and I'm like over here, Jesus Christ, like what am I doing with my life right now? I'm kind of just throwing it in the trash. And whenever I was like 8 years old, I had this bright thought in my mind, because there's 4 channels you just watch: Guava Juice, Jelly. I used to watch TSM Mid, Daquan. There's a lot of other channels like, see, I can think of Ninja, Courage, Cypher, Fearless, C-Day, Hamlin's. I know a lot of old people. Like, I played Chapter 1. I mean, I'm not even that big of an old player. I mean, I started watching Fortnite. Yeah, of course, I started watching Fortnite mid 2017. I didn't get a PS4 until 2018 had come up, and it was like I think it was actually April that I got my PlayStation. Then I got on the 3rd of April in 2018. And ever since then, I grinded Fortnite until I couldn't, and now I still grind it to this day. I think I'm level 103 right now. But I bought Tears, I'll be honest. I'm not a liar about stupid shit like that. Like, who cares, honestly? I mean, if you have the money to buy it, you have the money to buy it. Even if it's like a throw in the trash, it's still better to go ahead and have the battle pass, considering you're gonna have school, so you ain't gonna be able to like level up your shit until after school. But I'm terrible at leveling up, so like I'll get like halfway there, and then it will take me a full week just to get to level 100, even if I'm playing all day. But that's just because I kind of just casually just there and just be a fat ass and just sit there and try to play the game. But I'll be honest, I ain't got the best people to play with on here. So if any of y'all like, if anybody finds this video, if y'all want to play with me, go ahead, add me up. My username is the same username I think I have as my PlayStation username, which is like, let's see here, hold on, y'all probably won't be able to hear me. Okay, so my username on PlayStation I think is temp-30802410, and if that doesn't work, it should be like totemic_badge20 or something like that. I'll put it in the YouTube description whenever I post this video. But yeah, I am very, very excited to get out there, be able to talk to people and then have fun, maybe I don't plan to make money off of anybody because I kind of hate stealing money. That's just me. Now this is one of my main dreams when I'm older, is if I become a millionaire or anything like that. My biggest dream is just go out there in the world, help other people out. Like, I don't want to spend any of that money on myself. The only reason I'll spend any of that money on myself is just to buy a house for me and my girlfriend. Then after that, spend like an additional $400,000, $500,000 on homeless people, and just help out with communities around the world, and just genuinely chill out and have fun with everybody. Because that's the thing with me, is I love everybody in this world. I don't treat anybody unequally. And yes, this is one of my honesties right here. I am a white boy, and I can get a little bit out of hand at points. And I was a little bit racial, I guess is how you would say it. I used to be racist a little bit back when I was 10 years old. That's something I had to say and just get out there. I was pretty bad off at the time. I was not really in a good state, because I was hanging around the wrong group of people, and they're always like, yeah, it's okay to be racist, yeah, it's okay to be this and that. But as I got older, I realized that's not fucking okay. And I'm like, the black community deserves way more than this. Like, they deserve to be able to, like, use that word their own. Like, white boys should not be saying that shit. Like, that's kind of fucked up in my mind. And I don't think, like, it's okay to really say, unless you're the race of the person who can say it. Now, me personally, on the N-word, like, I don't mind it, not one bit. I don't care about people saying it. It's just me. I care about saying it because I hate saying it. Like, I haven't used that word since I was 11, and I've been chill ever since then. And I'm not a bad kid at all. I'm a very, very good kid. It's just I suck at school. I'm terrible at school. Absolutely terrible. I get it if you all have like the same feel and stuff about it. I'm totally on y'all's end. I get how bad school can fucking be at points. Like, stuff me out. So, if y'all want to know something wild, I got caught for cheating on a math test this year. And I sat in the middle of this class. I was scared shitless. Like, the teacher came up to me and said, "Hand me that fucking phone. You're done with this test. Rip my papers." And he said he said it was just going to give me a grade. I could get on it. The moment he gave me my grade, I was honestly in shock because he kind of lied to me and gave me a 97 on it. And then my topic 10 exam test I fucking bombed. I had a 20 on that shit. I was pissed about it, but you know, you gotta make big steps in life. You make mistakes all the time. It's alright to make those mistakes. It isn't, the only thing that's gonna affect is your parents, like, mood about you and stuff. Like, yes, they're probably gonna think you're a failure for like a day, but that's all. Like, you need to find a way to make up like an excuse, like you're sorry and shit. Like, you need to understand that like those are your parents. They're just trying to look out for you. They're just trying to love on you. They just need to understand that you need help. Like, that's how I am. Like, I am so fucking downright scared to tell my parents I need help. Because number one, my mom, I mean, she tries to help me, but she can get aggravated sometimes. Like, you know, parents get aggravated, but you gotta learn to deal with it throughout time. You gotta learn to cope with them. You gotta learn to understand, oh, well, if they get mad, it's okay, because they're just trying to understand you. And that's totally agreeable if you don't want to ask your parents for help, because, like, asking for your parents for help all the time, yes, they're gonna get aggravated or agitated. Like, it's just how it is. Now, me and my dad, me and him get along very well, because me and him are the type of people who cuss up a storm and love cussing. But yeah, like, as of now, I'm only gonna be streaming on PlayStation and stuff, and I'm gonna be coming out here just to talk to everybody, just give everybody a little explanation on my life every day, and just learn what it is to be in my life and how it is. But like, yeah, everything's absolutely amazing in my life. I treat everybody are just right. I mean, yeah, of course, sometimes I don't get along with my parents, but it's okay, because guess what? We all make mistakes, and I love my parents, but Lord, sometimes I can get out of hand, and sometimes they'll ground me or get mad, and I agree with them. I understand I can be a little bit of a trouble child sometimes, and I can get out there with them, get a little bit aggravated and upset, and I have those mistakes. I do cry over them sometimes. I get very, very highly emotional, because like, I'm a very highly emotional kid. I can't handle doing things wrong. I hate doing things wrong. It upsets me. But, you know, I try to make things better, but I can't, because that's how I am. I get so highly emotional, so highly aggravated and angry, to the point where I don't know how I'm going to deal with it. So, I just kind of, so this year's school, which of course, I'm on summer break now, I took Controlling Stress, and that teacher helped me a little bit. He gave us our own little personal journals. We wrote in them and had our little stress buster time, which would be like, we'll do one assignment in a class, and then after that, we would be able to sleep, be on our phones, anything like that. And yeah, I think we had a phone policy, but some teachers in our school was like, you know what, we'll let you have your phones as long as all your work's done. And that was the only exception. If you didn't have your work done and you had your phone out, yeah, you're getting it taken and sent to the office. Like, this is how it was. And our school's a little bit strict with that. Like, that's something that would genuinely happen. But it is what it is. I mean, school, you gotta think, school, you gotta learn, you gotta be there. And I don't want to be there either. I know how y'all feel. I wouldn't want to be there myself, but you gotta make it in life. You gotta figure out a way to get a good job, high-paying job. And my mom worked hard. She worked hard in school just to get a good high-paying job. I'm wanting to go down that road, but it's very, very hard in my mind. You gotta think, I have a lot going on in my life. I got a girlfriend at an early age of 16. Me and her have been together for 3 months now. And I haven't found a single reason to break up with her. There's not a reason in this world I would break up with her. All I plan to do is give her the love that she deserves, treat her just right, hold her hand every day, open doors for her, and love her to the maximum daily. And yes, y'all may in the comments, yes, y'all can message me in comments. I'm open to replying. I'll scroll through every single comment on there and reply. I'm not going to try to ignore comments because I always try to respond at my maximum every day. And I know this is not going to blow up anytime soon because like I'm not that big of a streamer at all because I don't ever stream and stuff. But I'm gladly open to talking to anybody who needs my help, who wants to talk to me, who wants to chat. And I may not be the best at talking, but I can for sure be your friend if you feel like you don't have anybody to be friends with. And yes, I do get aggravated at points, so like if I don't let you join or something and talk to me, that's just because I'm in a state where I don't want to talk to nobody for a little bit. But don't take it as like one of those things like, oh, he hates me. I don't hate anybody. I take everybody equally, I love everybody, and I feel everybody's emotions sometimes. And I can get highly emotional with everybody. Like, I'll listen to their emotions, I can get emotional over it. But, yeah, I'm just trying to get this out here. Yes, I did say I was going to play Teardown. I will. And that will start now. We're just going to run around and break some things, destroy some things with meteors, all that stuff. I think we'll use meteor first on this building. And we're going to try to throw this car right. I missed. Fuck out. This car. Go! Yeah. Oh, shit. No, that went over there. And also one more thing I'm open to is I'm open to any multiplayer game. It just depends if I have the money to get it. Well, not my money, technically my parents' money to get it. I'm glad to be able to play with y'all. I don't mind it at all. I'm a little bit of a trashy kid at points. Like, I will get angry easily, so if I ever cuss y'all out or anything like that, don't take it personally, because I don't really try to mean it in any harmful way or angry way or anything. I try to be as kind as I can to everybody, but sometimes in my ways of talking and stuff, I can take things the wrong way, make people mad and stuff. I literally try so hard not to. Sorry, I was getting me a drink of Coca-Cola. But yeah, I don't know if y'all ever heard of it, but there's just things I like watch daily. It's like liminal space cores and stuff. That really gets in my mindset at points. Like, it makes me feel like I've been there before. It makes me feel like I'm dreamed about these places. It makes me feel like I live there. And I don't mind like hate comments or anything, because I try not to let them get into my mind. And yes, I know there's gonna be so many hate comments and points, and I get that. I get y'all feel that way sometimes. I get that everybody's not equal, and I get that everybody doesn't like everybody. That's how it is in this world. Like, not everybody's gonna like everybody. Like, I tried to be friends with this one guy. His name was what was his name? Landon, I think. Yeah, this kid on Fortnite. Man, I had good fun the first day. But the moment I face revealed to him on what's it called? Snapchat and stuff. Me and we're gonna FaceTime. Me and him we're gonna FaceTime stuff and trying to talk about next move, because me and we're gonna play tournaments together. But apparently out of nowhere, this kid just had a whole different plan. Blocked me on everything, stopped talking to me, and tried to hate me for life and stuff. Like, he said he was gonna kill me days and stuff like that. Like, what in the world did I even do to you to deserve that? And that never happened though. I'm still here, and yeah, I just hate, like, I hate that feeling. Like, I feel like I'm gonna die constantly at points. Like, I feel like I always have somebody on my bad side who just wants to absolutely murder me, and it does get to a point with that. I do get sad about it, but it's like, it is what it is. You don't think everybody has some type of bad feelings about you. Like, people in the world crazy. I mean, Lord, I love everybody. I don't care if they're crazy or not. I still love them. And like, you just gotta think, it's gonna be hard to accept some people in this world, but you gotta deal with them no matter what. That's just one word. You just gotta deal with them. That's something you have to do. Like my partner in my robotics engineering class. Lord, there's times where I couldn't get along with him, because every time I try to take a nap in that class, I'll get a piece of metal smacked against my back sometimes. And he'll be like, hey dude, like look at this. And the moment I said, okay, I'll look for 2 seconds just to do, and I'll look away from I'll look away from my computer, watch this thing for like 2 minutes, look back on my computer 2 seconds, and he would start spam tapping the side of my shoulder and stuff. He'd be like, yo dude, you're supposed to look at this, like not that right now, like. And then sometimes he got to a point where he would just disconnect my whole screen and everything. I will be honest, that did piss me off a little bit. But my teacher, he, at the end of the year, he gave me this note. He said, hey, I'm so thankful that you cooperated with James. Like, I know it's very, very hard to work with him with his creative ideas and mastermind architect and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, it's alright. I didn't mind it much. I said, yeah, he was a little bit out of hand at points. Like, he would just kind of crash out at points about everything and just get a little out of it. But yeah, I mean, it can get to a point with that guy. I mean, I love everybody equally, but Lord, he got to a point with that. But me and him ended up making it through the year. And we just hugged each other and called it quits. And we won. We were going to win champion, but we ended up getting 90 out of 100 on it because our bot ended up malfunctioning and wouldn't work. So, it is what it is. But I really don't mind talking to anybody, and if there's any girls that would like to talk to me, you gotta talk to my girlfriend first. That's how it is. So if you all end up messaging me or anything like that, make sure you contact my girlfriend first to make sure it's okay with her, because I will gladly be non-acceptant to that. But yeah, I ain't guys and girls equal, but at points I feel like I do too much to my girlfriend, and she's been through a lot in her past and stuff, so I literally try my hardest to teach her how to love and how to be respectful to me. And over the times, Lord, we've done good together. But I may have to, like, if I can get over 1,000 like subscribers and shit like that, I would be so glad and happy with y'all. I would really be happy with that. I would be so glad, because I could get a little, whatever that's called, support a creator code or whatever that is. I'll gladly take one of those. And I can do some custom with y'all and have a little bit of fun. Of course, you know me, I hate dying, so I'll probably put God mode on or something and just run around with y'all on the map, have a little bit of fun with y'all. Just run around, chill around with y'all, have a little bit of fun with each other. And it doesn't have to be peaceful. Y'all don't want it to be, y'all can kill each other as much as you want. I'll just reset the game over and over. Whoever wants to join, we can do 100 player custom. We can do anything y'all want. I don't mind. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna have fun with everybody. I don't care who it is. I just want to have fun. I want to support the creator code. I want to have fun with y'all. So yes, of course, I do not mind playing with y'all. I love everybody equally. I'm glad to have y'all in my life. I don't care who views this, who doesn't. I'm always going to appreciate you. But yeah, that's really all I have to say for now. Until tomorrow, I guess. I'll talk to y'all a little bit more tomorrow. Stuff, have a little more fun with y'all. But yeah, for now, I guess I'll just keep destroying stuff, have a little bit of fun, showing y'all what I can do on here. I'm going to switch a map though. We're going to do a different map. Let's see here. I'm gonna guess. Let's see what type of mods we got here. We got. You know what? We'll go here. We're gonna do the cliff house. We're gonna do a little bit of exploring in it. But I genuinely think whoever actually listens to this through, Lord, y'all gonna be my best friends for life. Trust. But yeah, me and my cousin, me and him have a very, very good like brotherhood / friendship type of thing going on. Me and him do. Me and him are very chill with each other. Me and him love each other. And speaking of that, yesterday, me and him were playing badminton out in the yard. Me and him were chilling out there. And I loved it. I loved it. Yeah, me and him were chilling, having fun. And all of a sudden, there was these two girls that honked at us. And I got pissed. I got pissed instantly. So I'm like, I have a girlfriend, what do they want? But they just honked and went past us. So like, I was like, please God, tell me they're honking at my cousin, because like he's the only good looking one here. And because y'all think me I obviously, like, personal looks on me, like, I think that's, like, technically kind of everybody. I feel like everybody kind of thinks they don't look that well. So, I feel like that's how most people feel, and I feel like that's what leads most people to kind of, like, get those, like, weird plastic surgery stuff. And I'm accepting on that stuff. Like, I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. I don't mind a single thing about it. It's just, I feel like it just takes away who you really are. It just takes away from your real view of yourself. It takes away from how good you really used to look. And, like, I feel like everybody's original face, they don't look ugly. I feel like they look amazing. And that's just how I feel. I don't feel like anybody's ugly in this world. I feel like everybody has a good, like, looking body. That's the reason that whoever your family is, whoever had you, that's why you'll always look like you do, because you are supposed to look that way, because you're going to find somebody in your life that's actually going to be meaningful to you. It's just going to take a while to figure that out. Because here's the thing with me, is I found my love in my life early, which is not a good thing considering that you have school and all that to work out with, the whole rest of, like, you gotta think, like, the whole thing until you're 18 and stuff. But here's the thing, I'm going to be in school until after I'm 18. I'll be like, I think I'll be almost turning 19 by the time I get out. I'll be 19 August 12th of 2028. 2027 actually. Oh wow. Yeah, 2027 I'll be 18. And then I'll be getting out in 2028. So yeah, well, it's gonna be a fun time. I'll definitely try to do some streams on my YouTube account on my phone whenever I get 1,000 subscribers or something. I'll gladly be able to do all that for y'all. I don't mind it not one bit. Y'all better be hoping that I can do that for y'all, because I'd love to. I'd love to be able to talk to y'all. I just feel like really give y'all a little bit of personal view behind my life and see how my daily life goes. See what I do with the personal routine and stuff. And my personal routine is technically wake up, go get some breakfast and stuff, go out of my room, and just sit there the rest of my day. Like I'm boring. I'm a boring kid, I'll be honest. I would love to go out more, but my mom has work and all that stuff, and my dad has work. They both they have weird work schedules. My mom gets off on the weekends, my dad gets off middle of the week, Tuesday through Wednesday. And speaking of Tuesday and Wednesday, Tuesday this week I'm gonna go see my girlfriend, and we're gonna have fun together. And here's the thing with me, I'm not a weird kid, so I don't plan to do all that, you know, freaky shit at this young of an age, because I ain't got no point in it. Because, like, I'd rather have a kid when I'm, like, 19, 20 instead of 16, 18, because, like, you gotta think, it's not in the fact that it's legal in my mind, it's the fact that I don't want to have to deal with changing diapers and growing up with a kid at the age of 16 when there's no point. And, I mean, I've had girls come up to me in my life saying they wish they changed their mind about some stuff like that, because there's a girl in our school right now, her name's Alicia, I think. It's kind of a weird version of Alyssa. She's pregnant, and she said the Lord's god-awful decision she's ever had, because she's already had to treat one of her mom's kids, because her mom was out of town for like a month or something, and Alicia, she had to treat that kid. And she said it was like the top 10 worst decisions, and she realized that she was pregnant still, and she's like, oh shit, like, this is the thing I'm going to have to deal with now. But, yeah, I mean, it's kind of awkward, but, you know, it is what it is when you get pregnant at a young of an age like that. I mean, I feel bad, but it's like, you know, some kids have stuff happen to them where they get abused and stuff, and that's just nasty, like, bad and stuff. And, like, here's the thing for me, is I feel like everybody in this world has a bad mindset and a good mindset, growth mindset, and just a non-growth mindset and all that stuff, but my mindset's usually always healthy, and I'm just glad that I have that type of mindset. And I know not everybody in this world is perfect, and I absolutely get that, because not everybody's really perfect. Everybody has a different view on life and stuff, but I mean, it's just weird just thinking that somebody in this world has thought of killing you in your life, and that's scary to me. I hate that. Like, I hate that feeling. And today on TikTok, I actually almost deleted TikTok today, believe it or not, because there's a video I saw on there of this old woman named Ruth. If you type in on there, Ruth 911 call. That may be the most haunting thing I've ever heard in my life. And if y'all got anything scary to say like that in the comments, like, please do, because I'll read it and I'll listen to what y'all got to say about stuff like that. But I've seen so much scary stuff before it gets to a point. Like, the audio's like, I didn't mean it. Like, those type of audio scared the shit out of me. Like, the cat audio and that, where are you? Type of audio. That stuff scares the fucking daylights out of me. I shit myself listening to that shit sometimes, I swear. I do watch Casper Ghost Sightings and stuff. Like, I love watching Nuke's Top 5. I love watching all of them. I don't mind it. Watching all of them is very peaceful to go to sleep to. But yeah, I'm usually an all-nighter in sometimes. Maybe the job that I'm a lot more. Get me a good band labs app and stuff. Create a little bit of music. I'm gonna suck at singing. Like, I listen. So here's the thing with me. My music genres are bad. Like, you'll hear me at points over here. Oh yeah, let's listen to some Juice WRLD. Oh yeah, let's listen to some The Kid Laroi. Oh yeah, let's listen to Metallica. And then, so here's somebody I know y'all fucking hate. I know y'all gonna fucking hate. So, and I know exactly who y'all are gonna know who I'm talking about when I say this. Okay. So, there's this guy who has a little FNCS emote in Fortnite. And the song to the FCS emote is Locked and Loaded. And if y'all get the hint who I'm talking to, I will tell you in like 5 seconds. But yeah, I used to listen to him back in 2023. Haven't listened to him since. Until I've heard about what he did on, I don't remember when. I believe it, say I'm wrong or something. But I'm guessing it was November or something, September, November, something like that. I don't remember, it was either one of those days. But I think it was September or just, September or November 9th, something like that. There's that girl that got chopped up in the back of a car. It's a Tesla. And that story haunted, like, me. And that made me throw up almost. Like, how the fuck could somebody be so vicious, like, to cut up a whole girl's body? And then next time they go to their court hearing, now they're saying, oh yeah, he said he was not guilty. My ass, he's not guilty. He is guilty. There's no shot he's not. Like, how do you go out there, chop up a body and shit like that? Like, that's wild in my opinion. Like, there's not a single person in this world that should do stuff like that. That's genuinely something that should get you a death penalty. That's something that deserves that shit. Like, chopping up a whole little girl's body and she's only 15, that's insane. And yes, I'll tell y'all who it is. It's David, D4BD. I used to listen to him. He actually used to be one of my favorite people I listened to until I heard about all that shit that was going down. And after that, I stopped listening to him. But I listened to the first 2 songs on his Withered album, which was Atomic Land, and I listened to Somewhere's in the Middle. Those are my only 2 songs I liked out of it. Then after that, I removed all my songs from that album, and I removed all of his old songs. Because I was like, I do not want to be nowhere near a killer. Like, that's fucking wild. Like, who the hell has that type of stuff? And my mom, yeah, she's like, oh yeah, that girl could have died from an overdose, and then David freaked out and cut her up. Like, no, I'd let the judge decide on that, because I don't want, like, anybody coming up on us and backlashing us over it, saying, oh, well, you're thinking that. Well, we're going to kill you over it, because there's no point you should be saying stuff like that. And stuff like, I hate the fact that we can have an opinion, but then somebody else will just come up and be like, oh yeah, sure. We're going to kill you over you saying that shit and stuff like that. Now, that's stuff that makes me mad. Like, whenever you can have an opinion, but then somebody else gets so mad that they just want to kill you over the opinion. But, like, here's the thing with me. I 100% think David did kill that girl. I'm on, like, the side that people are saying, like I'm in the mix. I don't care who thinks and who doesn't think he killed that girl. In my beliefs, I think he killed that girl. Because, like, by everything I searched up, at first I thought he was innocent, but then deeper dive, I said hell to the fucking no, he's not. Because, like, you gotta think, the only other person that could have done it was the other guy that got arrested. I forgot the guy's name. But the only other guy that could have done anything was, I think his name was Neo or something like that. The guy who got arrested first for not cooperating. I feel like the 2 chainsaws that David had ordered, I feel like that could have had something wild to do with it. And that's what most people are saying, like, he ordered 2 chainsaws for what reason? Exactly. Like, I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. But, I don't know, y'all let me know in the comments who you really think is more guilty in this situation, David or Neo. And I'm 100% going with David. But Neo did get arrested first, but David's now in the murder case completely, all walked in. And the preliminary hearing is, I think it said June 29th now. Just cannot wait to hear all that go down. I'm so ready to see what happens. I really do, in my mind, I really hope that he gets completely put in sentenced to life in jail or the death penalty. Lord, loved his music, but Lord, that shit's just downright horrible what he did to that girl. Like, keep in mind, met at 11 years old. He met that girl at 11 years old. That is fucked. Never heard any, seen anything, never heard anything like that. It's fucked. Like, who does that stuff to a girl? Like, or she could be a fan, but you don't have to be dating her, having sexual interactions with a little girl like that. That's genuinely wild. Like, I fucking hate that dude for all that shit. Like, if I would have known any sooner that girl was that young of an age, and he was talking to her, I would have fucking gone out there and just whacked the shit out of him over it. But nope. Seems like you got judge, jury over here doing that shit now for everybody. Like, W jury for that shit. Genuinely, W jury. He may be getting life in prison because of it now. I'm so glad he may be. I hope he does. And no bail is also the best decision. So if he bailed out, he could have done it all over again. And that's stuff y'all gotta think of. It's like, you don't know what he could have done next. That's the scary thing about it. But, alright, well, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm sorry I didn't do much playing tonight. I'm going to definitely do a lot more playing tomorrow. Because right now it's 3 in the morning, but yeah, whoever views this video and shit, comment in the comments, see what y'all can come up with. If y'all want to be friends with me, talk to me about stuff, and just have fun, I'm gladly available for y'all. I don't mind it at all. I'm gonna talk to y'all, just have fun on games with y'all. I'm probably gonna get escape the back rooms at some point, and I just very, very much hope to be able to play 2K26 at some point. I suck at it, but I would love to try a basketball game. Because I played my cousin last night, me and her were playing, and me and her had an amazing time playing together. So yeah, I'm gladly play with everybody. I don't mind who it is, I'm just happy to play. But, alright, well I'm gonna hop off here, I'll catch y'all tomorrow or something, I'll stream a little live or something like that. I ain't gonna check this video until tomorrow. If it blows up, it blows up, I'll be glad if it does, I don't mind if it does or not though. You know, I think people are people. If they don't like the video, they don't like the video. This is how it is nowadays. It's hard to get famous in 2026. I think Mr. Beast over here with 500 billion subscribers now. I've seen that. That's insane. That's insane here to hit. I'm proud of him. Give it up to Mr. Beast on that one. Support you, big dog. I'll just be going up for World Cup and stuff, being the president for like 5 minutes. I think I heard that. I don't remember what it exactly was, but it is what it is. But yeah, hopefully I can make it somewhere in this YouTube stuff. I'll be glad to. Love y'all. Peace. Hearts out to everybody. Good night. I would be excited to talk to everybody tomorrow. So peace out. See y'all in the morning.